So, Shadowkeep is just around the corner, and of course, you'll probably need some guns to use, so, of course, today I'll be listing my top 5 weapons that I'll be using in Shadowkeep, and let's get into it, shall we? In at number 5, we have Emperor's Courtesy, which comes from Crown of Sorrow Raid. It comes with 1-2 punch perk, which basically gives you super punch after the first shot. The reason this shotgun is really good is because when combined with Hunter's ability, as well as Hunter's exotic gauntlets called Lars Handshake, you can get crazy amount of damage done to bosses. Take a look. So as you can see, with 1-2 punch ability, it only takes from 3 to 4 bullets to actually finish with a couple of melees. And without, it takes 1.5 magazines to finish the boss without the 1-2 punch ability as well as melee attacks. This gun is a must-have gun. Obviously, if you don't raid, you can't really get this gun, but I highly recommend you getting this gun. It's amazing. In at number 4, we have Midnight Coup, probably in my opinion the best hand cannon out there, obtained from Leviathan Raid. So it comes in a curated role always with Outlaw, Ambitious Assassin as well as Rampage. You can choose between Rampage and Ambitious Assassin. This gun is incredibly stable and fun and satisfying to use, and I highly recommend this gun. It's super good for ad control for smaller ads, though for challenging ads like Knights as well as Captains, this gun is not good and I do not recommend it using against higher tier ads, but for normal ads this gun is absolutely perfect. And in number 3 we have Austria, which is basically a same gun as Midnight Coup. It's a little more stable and has more range, and of course comes in a variety of more perks. This gun is incredibly fun to use just like Midnight Coup, and it comes with really good perks. In my case, probably the best role I've got is the current one, which is Outlaw and Rampage, and this is probably one of my most used primaries since the last season, or since this season started. I recommend you getting this because it's really good in Crucible, especially in Crucible and of course PvE. In at number 2 we have Recluse, which comes from 2100 points in Crucible from Fabled rank. This gun is of course a little harder to get, especially for those people who don't really play PvP or don't like it. This gun's main perk is called Master of Arms, and doing any kill with any gun will temporarily increase damage of Recluse. Of course, and if you do any Recluse kill, it will also increase damage for some amount of time. This gun is incredibly good in PvP as well as PvE, especially PvE, and I highly recommend you getting that in whatever method you can. This gun is literally a must-have gun. And at number 1 we have Outrageous Fortune Grenade Launcher, which comes from Vanguard packages. This gun is incredible for a number of reasons, but the main one is because it doesn't have blast radius at all, as you can see. This allows you to do a crazy amount of damage to a single target. If it comes with spike grenades, which increases your damage of your grenades on a direct hit, oh boy, this is gonna do a lot of damage. This is probably my most used heavy since Forsaken, and this literally doesn't even leave my heavy slot. I always use it in raids, especially Crown of Sorrow, and I highly recommend you getting it for Shadowkeep too. Some honorable mentions though, Not Forgotten and Lunasal are actually absolutely amazing weapons, even after the nerf which happened a couple of months ago. This gun is incredibly good in PvE as well as PvP, but in the most part of course for PvP because it's a pinnacle weapon for PvP. It's super hard to get, especially Not Forgotten, since you have to reach 5500 points in Crucible. Lunasal is a little easier to get and it's super similar to Not Forgotten, so there's really no point getting Not Forgotten when you can get Lunasal. So guys, I hope my recommendations are okay for you. I hope you liked the video and of course enjoy it. If you found it helpful, make sure to drop a like on the video and of course rating down below in the comments section, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.